Yes. Okay, super. Hvad er det sådan der? This is Nielsen and Jesper's Hand-in for image processing. 7th December 2012. My English is bad. This is our project product, where we're going to track people with a Kinect, and therefore using the OpenNI device or OpenNI open framework coding to use the Kinect the open frameworks. First of all, we have made some extras for the coding. We have made a type font from open frameworks, image from open frameworks for background, and off image for an image we're going to take, and also going to run some of color, what's called the array, and make some integers for a counter, then number of pictures for the slides going to run, and a simple, very simple random function, actually just a counter also. So here we have the built-in functions that can register and do all the things. In this we have used 2 users, and then I have to make the mask. Here we have the texture where it loads the file in the folder. The Dana font in size 20. Then we have the counter is start from 240 and counts down. And our first picture number is 0, the same for the slide number, and then the almost ran is also 0, and that is used for making the different colors. So here we have set the colors for green, red, blue, purple, yellow, and here's the array as seen as here, and that is going to be collected with this later on. And then we have the update where the OpenNI device or Kinect is updated. We just have the background to be black, using blend mode in order to track the 2 players. And then it just built in again that it recognizes how many users are, and then starting to count down. And then Jesper will tell the first part of the code.
And here we have a for loop, where we start by drawing the background, set the color right, and draw the background from 0.0. And then we have a random color using the almost rand to generate the colors. And then we track the user, get the reference user using the OpenNI already built-in tracking function. And then we get a texture mask of the user. And then we draw this mask in full screen. Instead of using 0.0, we use -100 times -100, as for some reason our 0.0 is around here. So in order to get from the top left corner, we start from -100, -100. And then if a user is detected, our counter is set equal to 0. Or if our counter is 0, so when the counter is count down, this happens. And the first thing that happens is we take a picture of the screen from 0.0 and our declared width and height up here, so we get the whole screen. And then we save this picture and call it text plus the pictum or the number of this picture, and plus .jpg, so it saves the picture in a JPEG format. And then we load in the picture or the silhouette by calling the name again, and then we set this picture as a background so it looks like a silhouette. And then we reset the countdown. And if there's no user present in the picture, the screen, we just run this for debugging, so we can see the amount of users currently present, and we can see the state of the countdown.
And yeah, when there's no users, it actually was just debugging to track the users. Yeah, but if there's no users, we do it again. Then we have the slide num, to run the slideshow. So when it's figured out it is less than the slide num, it would add 1, or less or equal to. And we add 1 to the slide num, and then we also add 1 to the pig num. And then the pig num just says, if the pig num is larger than 9, then it says the pig num to 0. So just go around with the slide num if no users is detected. And also here, if the slide num is greater than the pig num, then it also go back to 0. And then we again return the count to 2040. And yeah, we just continue on as long no users is detected. Here, that is how we are going to load the image. We're going to set them to full color, so they have the color in it. Then the background image is loaded with the slide num, so I know which slides it is in. Yeah, and then draw it at the position 0, 0. And this actually works from 0, 0 up here. And here we have again some debugging. We just can track the users. We can track, we can see this the counter, how long I have reached, how long we are in the slideshow when it is running, which color that is now going on in the almost random coding, and yeah, which picture we have taken now, how many pictures, just for debugging. Yeah, this is the random color. We will try to do like this, a random color picking, and this is from 0 to 4, so 5 colors. And it's just like actually the what is called the countdown. It's just adding 1 all the time, and then if it reads above or larger than 4, it becomes 0. So yeah, it goes up to 4 and then it starts over. Although this, yeah, larger than 4, yeah. 2 to 4, it just start over. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and such. And that is actually the coding. And in here, I think we have the little movie just to see how to create it. That is something we recorded earlier. So you can see that it's a silhouette. It has been taking a picture. That is me. That's Tanya from the group. And then it can track us. I made the silhouettes, but only for me. There's still some debugging to do. But this is main there, and then it's now running the slideshow. This is slide 0. And this is a picture number 4. And slide 1, that is picture number 5. You can see the colors just going from 0 to 4, 0 to 4, 0 to 4. And the countdown is just fucked up, and it does. Swipe again, here's another picture, slide 2, pick number 6, and such. So here you can see there has been some other parts how it works with the alpha blending. So yeah, this is our product until now. So yeah, that is I can't stop the movie. How to stop it?